Yeah, so basically I woke up late, like too late. So I'm not going to work today. So work starts at 7. Usually we're supposed to be out the door at 6:30 so we can get there around 45, which is the ideal time to clock in. And I woke up at 47. So I'm supposed to clock in around 45. I woke up at 47. So it just wasn't going to work. I thought about it, and yeah, by the time I was done, it was already going to be 7 o'clock. So then by the time we got there, it was going to be like 7:15, because it takes about 15 minutes to get there with the red lights and stuff. So if I'm that late, like 15 minutes late, I'm probably gonna get sent home anyway, just because the spots. It's just annoying because the thing is, I stayed up majority of the night, right? It's just the fact that I was awake. I was awake the whole time, and my alarm, I stayed up all night, and my alarm went off at 4:50 a.m., which is when it usually goes off. It's just, it didn't wake me up. I was already awake. I don't know why I decided I can just lay a little bit. And I was like, I'll actually just get up at 5:30 this time. And I always do this where I think I have a little bit of time to spare. I have a little bit of time to just relax, to just lay there. And no. And so I was like, I turned my alarm off. And I was like, let me just lay here for like 30 minutes. And then I'll get up for sure. And yeah, I closed my eyes, and what went from just laying there and relaxing, I just fell asleep. I just flat out fell asleep and woke up at 6:47. So yeah, I thought about it. I texted Colin. I texted him and said that I was calling off. There's really no reason other than the fact that I woke up too late. Maybe I could have went, but I know how the company works, and there probably wasn't going to be a spot for me. I gotta get something together. Like, I gotta figure something out. Like, because I always do that where, like, not as late as this, but, like, I always do that where my alarm will go off, I see it, I turn it off, and I'm supposed to get up. I'm supposed to get out of bed. I don't. For some reason, I think, let me just spend 5 more minutes. Let me just spend an extra 5 more minutes. Let me just... And then it goes from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 20 minutes and 30 minutes and 40 minutes. And then I'm like, I'm trying to rush out the door. But that happens a lot where, like, I'll turn around and, like, let me just lay here for a little bit. Like, let me just close my eyes and just relax for a couple minutes before I actually get up. Because I heard that was good for you. Like, I heard it's never good to literally just spring out of bed, which is what I used to do. Like, when I wake up, I would just immediately get out of bed. And I'm trying to do my morning routine half asleep. You know what I mean? So I heard that was good for you. Like, when you wake up, spend at least 30 minutes in your bed just laying there. Just, like scrolling on your phone or just sitting on your bed. Like, give yourself a chance to wake up before you actually, so you don't go through your morning groggy and, like, really sluggish and tired. So I found that out, and I tried it, But every time I try, like sometimes it works, right? But it's like I legit have to be on my phone. Like I actually just have to be on my phone, like scrolling on something. Because if I take the approach of just laying there for 30 minutes, I'm gonna fall asleep. And I'm gonna wake up late. So I don't want to, but I think, yeah, like when it's 4:50 and I look at my alarm, I'm gonna have to, what I'm gonna have to start doing, I'm gonna have to turn it off, swing my feet around, and instantly get up. And I'm gonna have to just stand, like I'm gonna have to sit in my computer chair. I'm gonna have to do like little waddles around my room. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just sit at the edge of my bed, scrolling on my phone, for a chance for me to wake up. Because I do feel a lot better when I have some time to actually wake up. It does feel better than waking up and instantly getting out of bed, which is what I used to do. It's just, I'm gonna need to at least swing my feet and get on my phone. And I'm thinking, what if I start off with an energy drink early in the morning, swing my feet, and I just drink my energy drink, sitting at the edge of my bed, scrolling on my phone. And what gets me too is I have a heated blanket. And that's what gets me, I feel like. I think that just me laying here, just relaxing, and I'm like, like just 5 more minutes. And it's so warm and toasty. You know what I mean? Like it just, and then once the heat goes out, you gotta turn it back on. And it just gets all toasty and you just feel so good. Like you don't want to leave. And I think that's the problem. I don't want to leave because it's toasty and warm and comfortable. So I think, because I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. I didn't even give a reason, which usually you're supposed to give a reason. I don't think anyone really does. But I just said, first shift, I'm calling off. I gave my name, first shift, I'm calling off today. That's just what I did. But I cannot do this again. I gotta figure something out. Because there's no way that I stayed up all night and I literally witnessed my alarm going off and I was still late. There's no way. There's gotta be like a world record for that. There is no way I was awake and I'm late. There's no way. So I gotta figure something out. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up at 4:50, swing instantly. Don't stay in bed. Swing my feet around, sit at the edge of the bed, and I'm gonna get an energy drink that, and just chill for 30 minutes. Just relax and give myself time to wake up and make sure I'm on my phone and just scroll on my phone. Look at what people are saying. Look at what's going on. And I think that's what I'm going to do. It's just the whole, like, swing my feet. I feel like I'm going to fail at that. It seems simple to do until you're, like, laying there with your heated blanket. Okay, you just woke up. And swinging your feet turns into the biggest chore ever. But yeah, I need to wake up and swing. Wake up and swing. Wake up and swing. Like instant. Wake up and swing. So this does not happen again. On the flip side, you know, I believe everything happens for a reason. There's probably a reason. Well, not everything happens for a reason, but I feel like there's probably a reason why I didn't go in today. Maybe I'm just being delusional. I don't know. But I do get to make some videos today. Maybe get to go on a walk. I got all day. Why not? Might as well start doing stuff. I mean, it's not like I'm going to work today.